Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Cultist Simulator. Before we begin, I wanted to set some parameters straight. I have been thinking about this table a lot, and I have a few observations I would like to make. And first of all is that when I started this series, I wanted to be making constant progress, and I already see that that's, I'm not going to say impossible, it's just that I think our definition of progress has to be slightly altered for this to actually work. And what I mean by that is that we have a lot of options now, actually. So I have a ton of books here that I have yet to read. I have vaults that are still to plunder and dreams to be had and work to be done. And definitely things to study. The thing is that we can't do all of that at once, because if we do, we're gonna get royally screwed in a lot of different ways. So what I want to do is I want to start to act in a few different fronts. So today we are going to read a bunch of books for the great amusement of everyone in my horrible reading. And I also want to recruit more people because we don't have enough people and they are not at a high enough level. So we need more lore and we need more people. Meanwhile, I'm also going to dream about the stag door to try to get as many high level secret histories lore as we can. And when the time comes, I will start exploring them and we're going to start doing the vaults. The thing is that the vaults, they will constantly give us notoriety, so it's hard to do them like one after the other. And getting notoriety also gets our job in a really bad position. So I want to use this opportunity to read some books, dream of the stag door and try to find lore, recruit more people, and get money because it's like dangerously low. And hopefully that will work. And then we can start progressing, quote unquote, into the vaults and further into the story. I know I could be doing this right now, and maybe we can do this to get a feel for what's to come. But transforming dedication into the next step is not going to really do as much. So taking this step now is just evolving this and then not doing anything with it. So I think I'm gonna pass on this for now. And we are just going to use the lore to try to recruit people, and our dedication can just go somewhere. Also, I've been thinking, and this table is far too organized for my liking. This needs to be more horrible. There we go. Much better. Nope, really. There you go. And this will be gone soon, so it doesn't really matter. So we don't have knock lore at all, so maybe we should start by one of the knock books. And also, I want to talk on exoteric matters. Where is our cup? So let's start bothering people about if they have a minute for the word of our Lord, the cup. Or the grail, rather, or whatever. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that is what I want. Let's do it. Let's also dream of the stag door. In my dreams, I know the path to the stag door through the maze of the bounds. Gerby will let me pass, but the path is always a puzzle. I will need reason. Okay. Entering the stag door. The stag door is the Adept's Gate. To pass it is to be initiated into the first true mystery of the House of the Sun. The head, Gerby, weeps to see me enter where it cannot, but it must let me pass. Scarred valves of the door grind open. Okay. Oh yeah, I have Decrepitude. That's a thing, huh? Oh, we have these books as well. I put these to the side, I believe, because those are secret histories books, but we can read them as well. Why not? Oh, and I have a prisoner. That's nice. So this Oh no, we have a lot of time for this. I need to keep an eye on this because this prisoner is probably going to decay into a corpse, and the corpse is going to generate notoriety. So I want to get back to work, but I need to be careful about this because I don't want to get fired. Getting fired would be really bad. Can we explore anything? We should go to Morelands. I don't think Morelands is... Yes. Oh no, I don't have money. Never mind. I will have money though. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's add to our library. Hopefully this is not a horrible mistake. And we're gonna study some books. Yeah, let's start with Knock. Let's start with this one. The Locksmith's Dream, Portions and Proportions. This is the second volume. Is that a first volume? Maybe I already read it. I really hate this about this game. This game desperately needs like a codex where everything I've read exists and I can't read it again. I don't think this guy just throws books into the fire after he's done. Or at least I hope not. But let's see. The second volume of Teresa Gaumer's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. Frontispiece? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming cover, but sure. Let's see this. Read this volume of The Locksmith's Dream. In this volume, Gaumer records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can't escape what is above. Let's see. And I will allow the notoriety to run out before I go back to work. Or maybe I can do this now, I guess, because I have to plead about my work with passion. Yeah, and that takes 30 seconds. That should be okay. Alright, and let's fast forward. Oh, please don't grab the evidence. Okay, no, it expired right in time. Jesus Christ. I mean, not evidence. Notoriety. Oh, we got another secret history thing. And I'm gonna chew on Morelands for a second. Okay, reason dimmed. Got our work back. Go back to work immediately. We need to get our funds back. This is dangerously low. Let's see what we got. Whoop. Oh god, I forgot how loud that is. I know I have a chance of getting a higher level one through here. I want all of them. I want to be able to go to every vault eventually because I want lore. So my question is just, should I gamble this? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, there we go. That certainly paid off. There is a great chamber in the manses through which a painted river flows. The vagabond, it is claimed, painted it from memory in the years before she left the house. Certainly, there are histories concealed in its design. I traced them with my hand last night. There were fragments of aquamarine paint beneath my nails, flecks of gold leaf when I was done. Cool stuff. Dream again? Oh, no, it's reason, right? Yeah, there you go. What is coming up? What is this again? Ambition. Yeah. So I will get restlessness, I guess. Let's see. Got some erudition. The finest artisans all dream of the white door in the end. I am no artisan, only a scholar. I think there is a secret that all these artisans know, but I think that secret is only half the story. Locksmith's secret. Let's read the lore. Sooner or later, every locksmith has the dream. Now we recite the 7 phases. Nearly every summoning rite requires knock influence. This lore will provide it. And generally, we don't have rights yet, which is another thing that I want to rectify, and hopefully some of these books will give us some rights so that we can start doing some actual dark occult stuff. And yeah, every rite, at least of the summoning variety, requires some knock, and it's generally pretty low. So yeah, that is a good thing. We also have Neville, and that will help as well. Let's read. What else can we? Oh yeah, I haven't gotten money yet, so I can't do anything. Yeah, whatever. The Rose of Nuria, why not? Actually, I want to run this kinda opposite. I want to read on the white, for no particular reason. On the white. Solomon Husher writes, perhaps allegorically, of winter and its long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Interesting. This reminds me. I'm not a super egotistical person. I don't particularly enjoy seeing my name over here, so we're gonna go away with this. And I searched for some cultist people in real life that I could reference here, but cults are actually kind of sad and annoying, and I decided that I would rather get the other aspect of this attempt playthrough, which is the painting. And excuse me as I type a little bit, we are gonna call ourselves Edvard Much Cult. I think that's much better. I am horrible with names. I always just end up naming people Richard or John, because despite being a musician and theoretically a creative person, this naming things is not where my creativity lies at all. Let's read this. I reviewed titty columns of figures in a titty fifth-floor room. From my office window, I can see the river. My secretary brings me a hot drink every 59 minutes. The river is the color of rain. Sounds nice. Okay, let's keep going. If you don't know what I'm referencing here, this is about Edvard Munch, which is the painter. Who is the painter for The Scream, which is a piece I'm 100% sure you know. The painted river runs from a great chamber near the White Door, far through the manses, to its far edge where it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I voyaged half its length last night, with a stern-faced captain beneath a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailor raised a yearning shanty and close-hauled the sails to Bastas the painted wind. And all the while the captain and I discoursed the secrets of the House of the Sun. So we have a very high-level erudition, which I would love to make use of, but yeah, I have books to read, so maybe next time. And let's immediately go to the stag door again. Let's keep this constant stream of goodies coming. What else have we got? Oh, we got somebody. We have our passion back. We have some mystique, which is okay. Have our cup. And oh, that is nice. We got Saliba. An acquaintance. Saliba is a man of prodigious appetites. He is long past the point where their satisfaction has given him any pleasure, but he has learned so very much. This is our first actual Grail follower. And I want to bring him into the party right now, or do I? No, let's just keep. Sir, have you got a minute? I want to speak to you about our Lord Grail. Let's keep going. Let's put Saliba right here. I need to remember to bring him into the party. I have some. Is there? Whoop. I'm just going to have time for this, I think. Yes. So after our visit to the manses, we should stop a little bit. On the white. Herschel writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisioned, or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases which he claims are the secret words of winter. A Saxon secret. So this is actually a pretty low-level book. Let's read the Saxon secret. Certain knowledge, it is said, can be expressed only through the particular qualities of a silence. It has been suggested that one can only reach such knowledge with one's eyes closed, but only by mischievous commentators. Using right to do things. What else? The Rose of Nuriel, I guess? Oh, let's read one of the secret histories. The War of the Rhodes, 1450 to 1580, censored edition. This one, right? Yeah. Let's put this in so I don't forget. Willis Ford described the War of the Rhodes, an event in history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out. An anonymous slip stapled to the cover explaining Willis Ford has been excised. In this past, a score or more of longs were made. They bucketed peace with the Forge of Days, long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. Okay. Can I explore anything? I can explore this. I'm just going to do that. Uncover locations in the land beyond the forest. Those stories that have been forbidden are the ones most apt for us to read. Let's see them. What do we have here? Okay, the detective didn't find anything. We have dread and we have contentment. We have money. And go back to work. The thing about expeditions to the vault is that they give us a lot of goodies, but they drain our resources quite significantly. Oh, we have fascination. Okay, thankfully I have the dread here, so we can just call this out. I dreamt of the manses behind the white door, of the great space above the orchard, the space that overlooks the bounds, the space where the vagabond once painted her river. Painted ships passed upon the painted river. I meet the painted eyes of a painted captain. She saluted, and the motion was like layered movement of clouds. The sail of the ship was amber, and the captain's eyes the green of the new barley and the river, aquamarine. Now that I'm awake, I see those colors still. Very vivid imagination Edward has here. So we cannot do another thing because we know. I hate this. This needs to be in a very specific order. We need to do fascination with dread, not dread with fascination. Which it's weird. Like you're in dread. Fascination should also counter that, but whatever. And then our contentment can just fade away because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything for us. At least not anything negative, that's what I mean. Okay, we have our explore. Ooh, what is this? Grunwald's Permanent Circus. Okay, let's put this over there. Can find this again later. Do we have another thing to explore that we might be... Oh, let's go to Moorlands. Have money again. Let's study the War of the Rhodes. Oh, this is a... I think if I study this, that will be my last... No, let's leave it there. The royalty of England, according to Willis Ford, became the sovereigns of the leashed flame, destroying or transforming their enemies, conquering Europe, establishing grand cathedrals to St. Spark. The alliance with Forge begins to take its toll. The last few chapters are missing entirely. I gotta remember to read stuff before I remove whatever item comes from the boxes, otherwise it disappears. I know I already committed that mistake a few times in this playthrough. A detail is mugged in from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this where you may be overheard. So we're going to explore this next. Unless we find something more interesting. I think this may be the final furtive truth that we need to uncover. Let's see. What have we got? What have we got? Okay, our job is done. Let's take our money. Our job, and let's immediately go back to work. Because this, it looks like a lot now, but it will drain very quickly. We have found a book. I think this is Forge, which is useful. Let's just, oh no. Just do this. And let's do, I don't know. That's this one. What is this? On what is contained by silver? A dire bestiary of the horrors to be found in mirrors. This is a recent edition of the 3rd century text by Pomander. Oh, is it the same thing always? I don't think it is. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's nothing here new to read. That's weird. I don't think that happens often. Okay, we have our fleeting reminisce. Now we can dream back of the stag door. If only I can find the card. Here it is. There we go. We have our reason. Oh, and we have a new person. We seek our cup back. What do we have? Average. An elegant man of inelegant habits. Okay. Yeah, just let's keep spreading pamphlets.